In the heart of a bustling American city, where street beats are louder than sirens and rhymes speak louder than law, two rap crews stood on opposite ends of the same dream. Southward Clan and Viper Circle. It started like so many rivalries in the underground. Bars thrown over beats, subtle jabs and freestyles, cryptic lines and diss tracks. But what began as a lyrical battle would spiral into a war far bloodier than anyone ever imagined. That Saturday night, everything came to a head. Outside a downtown club pulsing with neon lights and 808s, both crews crossed paths. There were no greetings, no warnings, just glares, sharp enough to cut the silence. Words were exchanged, loud, heated, tension sky high. Then a gunshot, one shot. That was all it took to silence Rico Blaze, the rising star of Southward Clan. He collapsed onto the pavement, blood soaking through his white jacket, the music from the club still echoing in the background, like a cruel, distorted lullaby. Rico wasn't just another rapper. He was the voice of the South Side, bold, raw, honest. Every kid with a busted pair of headphones and a dream knew his name. His death shattered the community. Vigils were held, hashtags trended. His final track soared to the top of streaming platforms. But no one cared about charts. They wanted justice. Police launched an investigation. All signs pointed to Trey Uno, a prominent face in Viper Circle. But somehow, no charges were filed. No witnesses spoke. No cameras caught the moment. No evidence stuck. Trey Uno walked free. And days later, he posted a grinning photo online. The caption, "Still breathing." It was like a punch to the gut for everyone who knew Rico. But no one felt the pain more than Marlon Greaves, Rico's best friend and collaborator. They started out together, recording verses in a dusty garage with broken speakers. They split studio time. They shared the hunger. Now Marlon had nothing to say. No tweets, no interviews, just silence. But inside, what a storm was brewing. One rainy night, Trey Uno left his studio alone. He didn't know Marlon was already there, waiting in a dark car across the street, watching, breathing, holding on to more than just a gun. Marlon stepped out, face hidden under a hoodie, the city soaked and still. Trey turned, recognizing him in the blink of an eye. They stood there, no beats, no bars, no crowd, only history and rage. But before Marlon could squeeze the trigger, sirens, police swarmed in, guns drawn. Marlon didn't run, he didn't beg. He just stood there and dropped the gun. At trial, Marlon didn't deny what he came to do. He simply said, "I wasn't looking for justice. I was looking for peace, for Rico." The court gave him 15 years. Some called him reckless, others called him real, but deep down, they all knew. Sometimes justice doesn't wear a badge. Sometimes it wears scars. You'd think that was the end of it, but fate had one last track to play. Less than a year later, Trey Uno was found dead, shot while driving on the freeway. His car crashed into a divider. No suspects, no cameras, no confessions, just silence. The same kind Rico got, and on Trey's final social media post, someone left a single chilling comment. "You can run from court, but you can't run from karma." One died young, one went to prison, one died late. The circle of violence spun like a broken vinyl, one where the beat fades, but the bullets echo forever. This is the story of when rap beef turned into real bloodshed. A story where music lost its voice and the streets claimed the mic.